Hey Ravens fans! Let's start with some big news that has everyone in Baltimore excited. Before we get started with today's exciting updates, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any of the latest Ravens news. Trust me, you won't want to miss what we have planned for this season. Our very own Lamar Jackson is gearing up for his first season with none other than former Tennessee Titans running back Derrick Henry. And let me tell you, Lamar is excited. We all know what Derrick Henry brings to the table, a fast, powerful, and nearly unstoppable force on the field. But when you hear Lamar talk about his new backfield partner, you can feel the excitement. In a recent interview, Lamar couldn't help but gush about what it's like to have Henry on the team. "It's hard to explain," Lamar said. "That guy is different. He's a fast, huge physical guy. I can't wait until the games start and we can show the world what we're capable of." Can you imagine what defenses are going to do when they have to worry about both Lamar and Henry on the same play? It's going to be a nightmare for anyone trying to stop them. For those of you who might need a quick refresher, Derrick Henry is coming off a stellar 8-year run with the Titans, where he cemented his legacy as one of the greatest running backs in the game. In 119 regular season games, he racked up 9,502 rushing yards and 90 touchdowns. And if that wasn't enough, he's also known for his sneaky passing skills, with 5 career passing touchdowns out of a Wildcat formation. Yes, you heard that right. Henry can throw too. The Ravens signed Henry to a 2-year, $16 million deal back in March, and it's already looking like one of the best moves of the offseason. Pairing him with Lamar Jackson in the backfield not only gives us the NFL's active career rushing leader, but also opens up a whole new world of possibilities for our offense. The chemistry between these two is going to be electric, and I can't wait to see them in action when the season kicks off. Speaking of the season, the Ravens will be hitting the field for the first game of the 2024 campaign on Thursday, September 5th, against the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead. It's going to be a huge test right out of the gate, but with Lamar and Henry leading the charge, we're ready for whatever comes our way. Now, while Lamar is looking forward to making magic with Derrick Henry, he also had a special reunion during the Ravens' joint practices with the Green Bay Packers this week. For Lamar, it was more than just practice. It was a chance to catch up with an old friend and former college teammate, Packers cornerback Jaire Alexander. Lamar and Jaire go way back to their days at Louisville, where they both laid the foundation for their incredible NFL careers. They were both first-round picks in 2018. And while they've kept in touch over the years, it's not often they get to share the field anymore. So when they finally got to see each other during practice, it was like no time had passed at all. "It was amazing," Alexander said. "I talked to him before today. It was just good seeing him smiling. You can just feel the brotherhood between these two. They've both grown into some of the best players at their positions. Lamar as a 2-time MVP and Jaire as one of the league's most consistent corners with 2 second-team All-Pro selections under his belt. Their bond is something special, and it's clear they both take pride in each other's success. It's a testament to our work ethic," Jaire said. "We set out in this league to be great. We're both taking strides to do so. It's just fun watching him and watching us both grow and mature through this whole process." But it's not just about reminiscing for these two. There's also a competitive fire that burns bright. Jaire mentioned that he always jokes with Lamar about meeting in the Super Bowl someday. "When we gonna meet in the Super Bowl, man?" he asks. And honestly, with the way both the Ravens and the Packers are shaping up, that dream matchup might not be so far-fetched. The Ravens are clearly a top contender for the Super Bowl this season, and the Packers are on the rise after a surprise run to the divisional round last year. If the stars align, we could be looking at an epic showdown between two of Louisville's finest on the biggest stage in football. So, what do you think, Ravens fans? Are you as excited as Lamar to see what he and Derrick Henry can do together this season? And how about that potential Super Bowl clash between Lamar and Jaire Alexander? Do you think it could really happen? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's talk about our newest star, Derrick Henry. When the Ravens made the move to bring Henry over from the Titans, we all knew it would take some time for him to fully integrate into our offense. But now, as we prepare for the regular season, it seems like Henry is making himself right at home in Baltimore. In a recent interview, Henry shared how comfortable he has become with the Ravens. "I'm comfortable right now," Henry said. "I'm at home. Training camp was good. We've gotten a lot better. We're still getting better, but I'm comfortable and at home." That's exactly what we want to hear, right? A confident Henry is a dangerous Henry, and it seems like he's ready to make a big impact. It's no surprise that it took a while for Henry to adjust. After all, he spent the last 8 years of his career with the Titans. But even though he's not the same rusher he was in his 2,000-yard season in 2020, he still has plenty of gas left in the tank. He had 1,538 rushing yards in 2022 and followed that up with 1,167 yards in 2023. Those are numbers any team would be happy to have. As for how he's adapting to the Ravens scheme, Henry isn't worried. He mentioned that he's familiar with some of the formations we use, like the pistol and shotgun, from his time in Tennessee. My biggest goal is to do my job and do it effectively, while being efficient, Henry said. That focus on execution is what will make him a key player for us this season. As for the hype surrounding our offense, Henry is just as excited as we are to see what this team can do. I'm definitely excited to play, and I can't wait until that moment comes, but it's all about polishing and doing everything and continuing to get better until that moment comes, he said. You can tell he's eager to get on the field and prove what this team is capable of. Henry has some big shoes to fill, and all eyes will be on him as we approach week 1. But with the confidence he's showing, it seems like he's ready to live up to the pressure and then some. So, what do you think, Ravens fans? Are you excited to see Henry in action this season? Let me know what you think in the comments below. So Tom Brady, yes, that Tom Brady, just threw some serious shade at our Baltimore Ravens, and it got everyone talking. During a recent appearance on Fanatics Fest, Brady was asked which AFC teams he thought were best equipped to defeat the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, you'd think with a roster as deep as ours and a top 5 quarterback like Lamar Jackson, the Ravens would be right up there in the conversation, right? Well, not according to Brady. He named the Buffalo Bills and Cincinnati Bengals as the teams to watch, leaving the Ravens out completely. Ouch. His reasoning? I think it's either the Bills or the Bengals, just because of the quarterback play, Brady said. He went on to mention that while the Bengals have made it to the Super Bowl and the Bills have been to championship games, the Ravens need to have more success in the postseason. Now, let's break that down. Sure, the Ravens have had some tough playoff outings, but writing us off because of quarterback play? That's where Brady's argument really falls apart. Lamar Jackson isn't just one of the best quarterbacks in the league, he's a game changer. His ability to make plays with both his arm and his legs makes him a unique threat, something neither the Bills nor the Bengals can fully replicate. So, what do you think, Ravens fans? Is Brady right to doubt our postseason chances, or is he seriously underestimating what this team can do? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and let's get the conversation started. And before you leave, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with all the latest Ravens news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Go Ravens!